Divine Dragon.
Mavir, it's you.
I overheard your conversation about being Lord Sombron's child. If that is true, then I urge you to help Lady Vale.
What? You're not here to stop us?
All this time, Lady Vale has been sustained by a desire to meet her sibling. If she sees you, she will be saved. I know it.
I'd like to support her, like my friends here have supported me. Vale, the true Vale, has been a friend to us. But we don't know where she is.
She is traveling with Lord Sombron to the land of Lethos.
Lethos? But why?
You will have to trust me. I can explain on the way.
What do you think?
Let's go with him.
Are you ready to begin, Divine One?
I think so, Lyndon. But I do want to double-check one last thing. This experiment will somehow result in making people's lives easier and happier, right?
Absolutely, Divine One. What I learned by examining you is certain to lead to a new discovery or three. I anticipate very interesting results relating to quality sleep.
Quality sleep?
You dozed for 1,000 years, after all. It's fair to say no one has ever slept more soundly than you. Maybe we'll find out why.
Do you really think that's likely?
I most certainly do. This could be a godsend for those who struggle with insomnia.
I hadn't thought of that. All right, sure. I'd love to help with your experiment.
I greatly appreciate it, Divine One. The first step is to cast thunder on you a few times to see how your body reacts. You'll grow numb to the pain soon enough, but your hair may not survive the experience.
You know, I've changed my mind. Sorry, but you'll have to find another test subject.
Thank you for sparring with me, Saphir.
No problem. Always a pleasure to find an opponent who can help me work up a sweat.
Glad to hear it, since I barely kept up. I see now why Brodia holds you in such high regard.
Don't be too modest. You're good, and you've got lots of room to grow. Strength, skill, speed. You're full of potential. Keep training. You'll see.
Maybe. But what I really envy is your intensity. The way you press the attack, it's relentless. Do you think I've got the potential to be as ferocious a fighter as you are?
That's...
Saphir?
Sorry. Listen, you'd be better off not modeling your fighting style too much after mine. Ferocity doesn't suit you. You're too kind a person for it. Just be yourself and hang on tight to that kindness. Don't let it go.
I understand, Saphir. Thank you. Practicing your dancing tonight, Sea-Doll?
Ah, Divine One. It's not so much practice as it is performance. I have an audience tonight, after all.
But there's no one around.
There's the moon.
The moon?
That's right. The silver light shining in the dark above, and the multitude of stars, too. I perform for them all tonight, Divine One. Did you know that when people die, they leave their form behind and become stars? My teacher is up in that sky.
This teacher of yours died then?
He did. These dance steps were the ones he loved most.
It's beautiful, Sea-Doll. Every single movement is just gorgeous.
I give up many of life's pleasures in pursuit of perfecting the craft of my dance. It's not easy. I practice my steps intently, and I am vigilant about what fuels my dance. My dancing skills are renowned in song. Complacency and mediocrity are not an option.
You're so disciplined. I respect that. And there's something otherworldly about you. Sometimes I'm not sure I should get too close.
May I resume dancing now?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
And the other day, you should know better than to run off when your superior is speaking. I swear, sometimes... No, this won't do. This is my fault. Clan, you have my apologies.
You're... what?
Allow me to state it plainly. I have the highest of hopes for you. After all, someday I will confer all of my responsibilities upon you and your sister.
So then, how come you never trust me with any of the actual work?
This is the actual work.
But...
I ask you to help me with my steward duties precisely because I trust you. Sending letters, taking messages to churches. Mundane errands, yes, but critical nonetheless. It seems I never properly conveyed that to you.
I'm sorry, Vander. I guess I kinda jumped to conclusions.
No, the fault is mine. I failed to take your feelings into account. I am nothing if not grateful for your assistance. I hope this will not discourage you.
Not even close. I still want to be a great steward like you. So don't go too easy on me, alright?
Of course. I should say the same. If you have any concerns, do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you for coming to the party today, Sir Vander. You really elevated the proceedings.
Pendreo, did my ears deceive me, or were you and the other guests howling?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just a thing we do when the spirit moves us. We were riveted by your fascinating stories about Queen Lumera.
Well, that's good, but really, what bizarre gathering did I witness? You spoke of pious songs and dances. I was expecting something rather solemn. Instead, it was a circus. Everyone hopping about and yelping like rabid dogs. Could you even hear what I was saying over all the commotion?
Of course. That was why we got so excited. We were celebrating your stories in our bodies and souls.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I usually celebrate stories by listening to them.
I did notice you didn't dance with us.
Of course not. This creaky back of mine would snap if I cavorted around like that.
Still, I appreciate your open-mindedness. In the early days, some followers would complain.
Did they now?
Yes. People in Seoul don't tend toward religion. The church used to be rather, ill-attended. Then I had an idea that turned things around.
To make church more like a party.
Exactly. If you want people to listen, you have to speak in a language they understand.
You worked hard to rebuild your church. I apologize for calling it a circus. Though unorthodox, your methods have clearly brought in new worshippers. I appreciate that.
That is high praise coming from you, Sir Vander.
Yes, well, perhaps more flexible thinking is just what the world needs right now.
Not done yet. Have to train more.
Well, well, how nice to see you working up a sweat at such an early hour, Sir Ember.
You bet. I've got to grow as strong as I can. I have to become a legend, just like you said. Then my lance will be a legendary weapon.
You took my brush off seriously? He is either truly devoted or a fool.
You say something?
I was, Just wondering why you desire a legendary weapon so badly.
I grew up in a dull country town. Nothing to do, nothing to see. Stories were my only escape. My favorite was about this one hero who used a legendary weapon to defeat a giant monster. I think about that story all the time. I want to be a hero like that. So I need a legendary weapon.
I see. If you are so dedicated, then why not train with me?
Really? You mean it? I would love that. You're so strong and cool looking. I bet you do all kinds of crazy training.
Just try to keep up. I will not hold back for your sake, hero. Sir Linden, is something troubling you?
I'm loath to admit it, but my lower back has been giving me terrible pain lately. For all my training as a royal knight of Illusia, I suppose there's no defeating old age.
What nonsense. You are a sage of no small talent. I would say you haven't lost a step.
You're right that my mind is as sharp as ever, but physically, my decline has been just dismal. You're no spring chicken yourself, you know. Can you really say you're as fit as ever?
I will not pretend that I still have the stamina nor the reflexes of my prime. But what I have lost in that regard, I have been rewarded in experience. Nothing is gained moaning about your age. Do what you can with the body you have.
Very astute. I should take a page from your book. I may be getting on in years, but damned if I'll let the youth run rings around me.
There you go, Sir Linden. Well said.
Part of me wants to rest and relax in my twilight years, but you've convinced me to squeeze just a little more blood from this aging stone.
Nothing like a bit of knitting to properly relax.
Oh, Vander! Didn't expect to see you doing some, needlework.
Oh, Saphir, not so loud, please. This is a delicate project. I am likely to bungle it if you startle me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I was just surprised to see you knitting, of all things. Hobby of yours?
Yes? And how is it surprising? Do you lack any hobbies of your own?
I'm a simple knight through and through. Combat training is all I need.
Always more to learn there. But this skill can be useful on the battlefield as well.
Yeah? How do you figure?
Knitting demands that you learn movements requiring finesse, mastering them by repetition. Taking shortcuts also leads to sloppy results. The same could be said of the skills we train for combat, wouldn't you say?
Okay, I see what you're getting at. And you might have a point there.
Are you interested in learning the craft, then?
Why not? Sure.
Excellent. I will be happy to teach you what I know. I think you will find it most fulfilling.
Excuse me, Linden. Do you mind if I ask you a bit of an odd question?
Ask away, Saphir.
Well, actually, never mind. Forget I said anything.
You seemed quite solemn about it. Whatever it was, there was pain there as well, as though something weighs heavily on your heart. I think you should go ahead and come out with it.
Okay. About 30 years ago, you'd already begun your career as a soldier of Illusia, right?
Indeed I had. I joined as a royal soldier almost immediately upon graduating Illusia's National Academy.
You must have taken part in campaigns against Brodia around that time then.
Yes. Yes, I did.
If I were to name a town or a village in Brodia, would you remember if... No, this is inappropriate. I shouldn't be asking.
Saphir,
I'm sorry to bother you. I hope I didn't offend.
Well now, this bears some looking into.
Sir Lyndon? What are you doing?
Ah, Jade, hello. I was just baking some pastries with thunder magic. I prefer them to be a bit thunder cooked. Oh, my. What is that book you're holding, I wonder? I've read just about every book ever written, but I don't believe I recognize that cover.
I would be amazed if you had. This is one of my novels. I wrote it myself.
Oh, my stars, how wonderful! Please, you must let me read it.
You want to read my book? I'll warn you, it's a bit lighter in tone than you might prefer.
So, it's a comedy, huh? I see. Well, that only deepens my interest. I could do with a refreshing rise in tone. Is there any way I could convince you to let me read it? What if I baked some pastries for you? Would that help to seal the deal?
No need for that, though I appreciate the offer. I would be honored just to hear your thoughts. Unless you don't care for it, that is. Then we'll both pretend we never had this conversation.
Ah, so you will let me read it? Thank you, Jade.
Hey, Lyndon! My sister's asking for you.
Ah, thank you, Princess Hortensia. So sorry to have made you fetch me like this.
That's okay. I had a thing to do and you were on the way. Oh, that's a pretty painting. The lady's beautiful. Is she your daughter?
This lovely painting is of my even lovelier wife.
Yeah, she's a vision. You're a lucky guy.
If she were here now, I'm sure she would be delighted to hear you say so.
You'll have to introduce us next time she's around. I'd love to meet her.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible. She passed away some time ago.
Oh. Oh no, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right, Princess Hortensia. We raised 3 children together. They're all grown now, off living lives of their own. I've had mages to train and keep me company, and I'm sure she's at peace in the hereafter.
You've accomplished so much. I'm sure if she were here, she'd say she's very proud. Say, Lyndon, would you consider giving me some lessons? I could learn a lot from you.
I'm flattered that you would suggest the idea, but I think it best for us both that I decline.
How come?
I simply don't have the stamina to teach anymore.
I understand. You've still got battles to fight. I shouldn't trouble you.
Don't fret. I'm sure there's a spry spellcaster out there who would make the perfect tutor.
All right! Great hunting today. Well done. Couldn't have brought in nearly this much if not for you, Prince Alchrist. Thanks for coming.
Oh, but I barely helped. This is mostly your handiwork, Saphir.
Humble as ever, I see. Now that we're good on meat for a while, I think it's going to be fishing next time. Care to join me?
Me? I don't have much experience with fishing.
You'll be fine. I'll show you how it's done.
I'd feel bad for the fish. Imagine getting yanked out of the water by someone as useless as me.
pretty sure the last thing a fish cares about is who's doing the catching. You'll be fine.
I also doubt I'll catch anything. Any bait I offer is bound to be inferior, not worth a nibble.
Nonsense! Stick with me and I promise you'll get plenty. But the real fun comes when I show you how to cook them.
You'll teach me how to cook fish? Really? In that case, perhaps I will give it a try.
That's what I like to hear. Consider yourself invited next time I head out.
Yes, please. Thank you, Saphir.
Yunaka, I heard a rumor that you're very good at doing impressions. Is that true?
Zappy! I do them from time to time for a giggle. Want a demonstration? Here goes.
I am Emblem Corrin. I'll fight with all I have.
Or how about...
I am Ivy, Crown Princess of Elusia.
You get the idea.
Finally, I found you.
You were looking?
Yunaka, please. I need you to join me on stage.
By stage, I take it you mean the kind where you get in front of people and sing and dance?
Exactly that kind. I've been choreographing a stage play, and I am in need of an actor.
Nope, I can't do it. What you're describing is totally impossible.
I'll guide you through it. I swear, I won't let this be a bad experience for you. Please, Yunaka. I can't make this performance happen without you.
You sound so sure. If that's really how you feel about it, I guess I can give it a try.
Thank you.
Just remember, if it turns out I'm terrible at this, I did warn you.
I promise you, there won't be any blame. Only gratitude. I know what I've just seen. A gifted performer in the making.
Seadoll? May I ask you about something?
What would you like to know, Prince Alchrist?
I've heard that you were once part of a traveling caravan. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. Merchants, performers, dancers. I've traveled with them all, and many more.
Really? That must have been incredible!
Incredible? That's a flattering description. I'm surprised you think so.
Well, I've rarely traveled outside of Brodia. My duties as a prince keep me so busy.
I see.
I'm also a bit of an introvert. I envy those who can navigate foreign cultures with ease.
The world is full of wonders. The things I've seen, some of it would take your breath away. In fact, if you're truly interested in that life, I could tell you a story or three.
Really? I would enjoy that very much.
Of course, if I tell you these tales, I will be obliged to leave out some of the best bits. I can't be responsible for inspiring a prince to go adventuring beyond his kingdom's walls.
Oh, no need to worry. I'm not that brave. I was anxious just asking you a simple question. Pardon me, Princess Ivy? In our last conversation, you made it clear that you still harbor resentment towards Brodia.
Yes, I did.
Well, at risk of overstepping my boundaries, I hope you'll allow me to say one thing. The relationship between Brodia and Elusia has never been civil. Certainly not in my lifetime. But as you've mentioned, we are now allies. We work together.
That's true.
This alliance was as unpredictable as it is wonderful. I will work hard to ensure that our countries become allies when this conflict is over. I may not be able to do as much as my brother, the Crown Prince, but... well, I thought I owed you a clear statement of my own intentions, at the very least.
My first impression of you was that you were weak-willed and uncharismatic. I feel differently now.
You do?
When it matters, you speak your mind. And what you say is kind and thoughtful. These are qualities I consider princely.
Oh, no, please don't think too highly of me. You're much more regal and capable than...
Are you suggesting that I, Crown Princess of my kingdom, am not a good judge of character?
Not at all! I would never... ever... another joke?
Very good. You're catching on.
I take it as a sign that our relationship is improving.
Agreed. I hope our friendship continues to grow, in honor of our fathers, and for the future of our kingdoms.
Yes. Here's to a better future.
There is nothing quite so isolating as pain. It cannot be explained. The only window to understanding it is experience. Does that mean we are destined to be strangers to one another? Not at all. For we possess the gift of wisdom, by which we may intuit what we cannot see. I have distilled this wisdom to its essence. I have corked it within this tincture. This vessel encapsulates the light which will dispel the dark fog of your isolation.
I'm sorry, what is happening? What is this?
Headache medicine.
You're saying you made this? For me?
Yes, as your retainer, I have a duty to serve you by every available means.
Thank you.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I am only doing my duty.
Thank you for reaffirming exactly why I dislike you. That said, I admit I appreciate your honesty. Many in your position would flatter or lie. You speak your mind. I respect that. Did you have something more to say?
Apologies, Princess Ivy. The sentiment merely surprised me. I will take my leave and attend to my other duties. Rest well.
I will. Thank you, Zokov.
Yes, I see it! Princess Ivy, dinner tonight shall be... bum-ba-ba-da-ba... vegetable stir-fry!
I see.
Your response is very underwhelming. Do you dislike stir-fry?
I don't have strong feelings about the menu.
Then what does it mean when your face wears this dubious look?
I am thinking. You have the ability to see the future. You never predict anything important, but your predictions are correct every single time.
Kind of you to notice.
It was not a compliment. I don't understand how you do it. I find it unsettling.
I am unsettling? Why?
You are an unknown quantity. I dislike unknown quantities.
You dislike me, Princess Ivy. We each have our tastes, I suppose, but this makes me sad. Wait, even if you do not like me, I like you enough for both of us, so there is no problem.
You are a strange one, Kagetsu.
There you are. There is your joy. To bring such joy to your face is at least some compensation for your dislike.
I thank you. Do come again.
Saphir, Knight of Rhodia.
Apologies in advance for the devastation. Impressive.
Train hard and try again. I was a mercenary, you know? I'm used to this sort of thing.
I am Leaf, the Prince of Leonster. I must become stronger.
Train hard and try again.
I'll be here.
Violet!
Together!
Lucina!
Ready. Celica! Yes!
Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
I am Etier, a royal knight of Firene. I really thought I had you.
I won, did I? Very interesting.
Saphir, Knight of Brodia.
I am Marin. I seek a worthy opponent.
Useless worm food!
You trounced me thoroughly. I'm impressed.
Train hard and try again.
I hear you. Ready and able. Grant me strength.
Very interesting.
I can fight. Lend me your strength. You are safe with me.
Big help! Go ahead. Emblem, engage! My apologies.
Time to crack skulls. Move! The weak die.
Let's go!
It was foretold.
You called? Emblem engage! Do not stand in my way.
This is it! No other choice.
Emblem, engage!
Emblem, engage! My path is certain. On guard!
By any means necessary.
I trust in you.
I can take on anyone.
Let's have a fair contest.
I swear to a fair and honest challenge.
Worm food!
Oh my, I'm still so weak.
Train hard and try again. I was a mercenary, you know? I'm used to this sort of thing.
I challenge you. Face my iron wall.
Out of my face!
Look at my defense!
Watch it! This way! I'll gut you like a fish! Move! Watch it! Out of my face!
Look at my defense! This isn't funny enough to write about.
Train hard and try again.
I'll put on a show for you.
I'll show you how determined I can be.
No.
Time to finish the job.
At least you're adorable when you're winning.
Hey, I actually won.
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
Celica, warrior priestess, at your service. It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
Lucky, I suppose. The way you emblems glow and float around... You're not actually ghosts, are you?
I don't feel like a ghost, but now that you mention it, I don't know.
Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it.
I'm Celica. It's my pleasure. It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
I won, did I? Very interesting. So, you're an emblem, are you? If you have time, I'd love to learn more about your world.
You seem like you'd be a good person to teach me about this world, too.
I'll be here.
I am your weapon.
Well then, let's go.
I hear you.
Let's see what happens. I think we can work very well together.
Set me loose. Emblem, engage! Move! I win this one.
The choice is yours.
Take that!
There is nothing to fear.
Emblem, engage!
That was a fierce battle.
Lend me your strength!
I think we can work very well together.
Guess it's over.
You will get no sympathy from me.
Next experiment.
Emblem engage!
Let's see what happens. That was a fierce battle.
I win this one.
Do not stand in my way. There is something I cannot afford to lose. I can take on anyone. There is something I cannot afford to lose.
I'll be here. I'll be here.
Linden, Scholar of Illusia, at your service.
I am Kagetsu of Illusia.
Don't you feel foolish?
I deserve this defeat.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
I am Chloe, Royal Knight of Firene.
Surprise.
Too easy. Oh dear. This knight has met her match.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Linden, Scholar of Illusia, at your service.
This should be a picturesque match.
Let's see what happens. Not good enough. Don't you feel foolish?
Oh dear. This knight has met her match.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it.
I'm Erica. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Target sighted. Attack!
I feel I have let my brother down.
I won, did I? Very interesting.
You retired from the military once, didn't you? Aren't you hesitant to risk your life again?
There's always that risk, but if I can contribute somehow, I'm happy to do whatever I can. Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
Erica, Princess of Renee, ready to fight.
Give up. Don't you feel foolish?
I feel I have let my brother down.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Look, Erica, I made some pop beans with L Thunder. Turned out pretty well, huh?
Wow, you didn't burn a single bean. I've never seen such fine control over one's magic.
Linden, Scholar of Illusia, at your service.
I am Erica. Welcome.
Let's see what happens.
I feel I have let my brother down.
I won, did I? Very interesting.
Will you face me?
Erica, Princess of Renee, ready to fight. I feel I have let my brother down.
Shall we say, with age comes wisdom?
I was told you were skilled at knitting, yet I'd not seen you practice the art. How wonderful.
It's rare I'm praised so genuinely. People are often more surprised than anything. I have been waiting for this.
I'm Erica. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I feel I have let my brother down.
Shall we say, with age comes wisdom?
When you fight, Vander, what drives you? Why do you risk your life in combat?
That is quite simple. To protect those I love. My life is entirely in service to that idea. Will you face me?
I am Erica. Welcome. I feel I have let my brother down.
Shall we say, with age comes wisdom? Anything. Lend me your strength!
You called, eh? Emblem, engage! Don't you feel foolish? I think we can work very well together.
Bring it on. Better stand back.
Here goes.
I will obey. Grant me strength.
I'll help.
I feel the potential.
Emblem, engage! I love you all!
That's very useful.
Shall we dance?
You will get no sympathy from me. Ha!
Let's see what happened. That was a fierce battle.
Join me for one song.
Our bombs give me strength.
Allow me!
You're tough. This help?
Guess it's over.
I will win. I think we can work very well together.
Allow me!
I'm getting sleepy.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
I'll help.
Excellent reaction speed.
I'll be here.
Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Never. Don't you feel foolish?
Fair and square.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it.
Let's have a fair contest. Nice one. You got me good.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Linden, Scholar of Illusia, at your service.
I was a mercenary, you know. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Begin the experiment.
Nice one. You got me good.
I won, did I? Very interesting. What type of magic coaxes an emblem from its ring, I wonder? Maybe I should experiment.
I don't know if I like the way you say experiment.
I understand you guarded an emblem ring for us. I thank you for looking after my friends.
This praise will go to my head if you're not careful. But truly, I am glad I could do my part.
I'm glad we can finally team up, Alchrist. As Brodia's emblem, I'll be counting on you.
You should probably lower your expectations, Lord Roy. I'm not reliable like my older brother.
Saphir, may I speak to you for a moment?
Of course, Linden. What is it?
Your guess that I was an Aleutian soldier about 30 years ago was correct. That said, my tour of duty never brought me to any rural fishing villages.
You looked into this. Into where I'm from.
Indeed.
All right, I'll say it. Illusia attacked my home village 30 years ago. A lot of folks were killed. My parents included. It's not that I'm on a revenge quest or anything. I haven't been searching for their killers. But if you were a soldier in Illusia at that time, I couldn't help but wonder.
No, your suspicions are only natural. I would wonder the same thing in your shoes.
I still shouldn't have asked. We're on the same side now. There's no need to dig this up.
If you want to hate me, Saphir, you have the right. Even if you wanted me dead, I'd allow it if it would ease your pain.
What? Why would you say that?
Because I mean it. I may not have done any harm to your parents personally, but I was a soldier in that war. I can easily see a world in which it was I who ended your parents' lives. I am a man long past his prime. I'd happily go to my end if it would bring you relief. And although words can change nothing now, I do apologize. I am truly, profoundly sorry.
I can't do this. Excuse me.
Oh dear.
Hello, Saphir. I heard you're good with fish. Is that true?
Yep, you heard right. Been fishing ever since my dad first took me out on the water. Been cooking 'em about as long. If it's got gills or flippers or tentacles, I can cook it to your preference.
I see. Even uncommon ingredients like squid or octopus are within your purview then.
They sure are. I once caught this massive thing. A real whopper. Don't even know what it was. But that didn't stop us from cutting it up and making a huge feast for the whole village.
That is quite a story. You must be exceptionally skilled. That is why I must destroy you utterly.
Whoa, hey! Why the hostility?
I'm sorry, Saphir, but there is only room for one perfect chef here. I challenge you to a singular contest of culinary skill.
You mean like a cook-off?
That's right. We'll showcase our talents and let others decide which of us is superior.
Sure. I guess this might as well happen.
Good. I will tell you when and where as soon as it is decided. Be ready to cook some seafood. And look forward to being ground into dust and used for seasoning.
I hear you.
The choice is yours.
Time to crack skulls.
I can fight. Lend me your strength. You are safe with me. Pain.
Yes, here.
Let's see what happens.
I'm not alone anymore.
Emblem, engage!
This is it!
Sorry for the trouble.
That was a fierce battle.
Emblem engage!
Target sighted. Attack! I think we can work very well together.
This means survival.
Do not stand in my way. I can take on anyone. Onward.
Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
I'm Amber, a royal soldier of Brodia. I'm crushed, but you look really cool.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it.
Clan, Divine Dragon Fan Club co-founder! Oh no!
I lost.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
I am Boucheron, Royal Knight of Firene. What the heck?
The more experienced warrior won out. I won, did I? Very interesting.
Okay, that's enough sparring for today.
Thanks again for indulging me.
There really is such kindness in your eyes, even when you're fighting. It's refreshing. Anyway, thanks for the warm-up. I'm off to do some strength training.
One training session straight to another? Your stamina's amazing.
When training is all you have, you give it all you've got.
What do you mean, training is all you have?
Yeah, okay. I don't usually talk about this, but you deserve an answer. I've always been strong, even as a kid. But back in those days, I had a friend I could never beat. This friend trained hard, and I mean hard, with the goal of becoming the strongest knight ever. One day, Elusia attacked my village. My friend was killed. After that, I figured someone should honor her wish to be the strongest. Might as well be me.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't help but feel that isn't the only reason you train so hard, though.
What makes you say that?
That ferocity when you fight. It doesn't feel like grief to me. It feels more like vengeance.
I really should get back to training. Muscles will tighten up if I stand around too long. Thanks for letting me talk your ear off, though. I'll see you later.
Saphir, I went too far. I should apologize.
My, what happened here to bring you to such a state?
Oh, I found a book lying around. But when I started reading it, it was so moving that I couldn't hold back the waterworks.
A tragedy, is it? Tell me more.
It's a story of a great sage known only as L.
Oh? Tell me more about this L fellow.
It starts off with L as a young boy who's at the top of his class at an academy in Elusia. Then, it follows him as he becomes a royal soldier, even ending up as the prince's retainer.
I'm with you so far.
The prince was supposed to ascend the throne, but it ended up being somebody else instead. The prince left the castle in frustration. L just stands there, stunned as he goes. That was too sad to take, so I don't know what happens next.
Oh, you poor thing. Here, dry your eyes.
Thank you, sir. You know, lots of books make me cry, but this one hit me really hard for some reason. I'm thinking about the prince's bitterness and the way Elle felt to see him go. It's just too tragic.
You've got me invested now. If you keep reading, do tell me how it turns out.
Sure thing, sir.
And you can keep the handkerchief.
There's something about this island. It's like a magical energy.
The sea-bound shrine was located in a place quite similar to this.
What kind of place was that?
It sat in the Novus Strait, off of Zofia. There was an altar to the goddess Milla in a cave.
I wonder if that means there's an altar here, too.
This place reminds me of those days. I'd just begun to experience life. I was so set on how I thought the world should be that I failed to heed my allies' advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro-dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't understand. What do you mean?
This is where you will face your trial. Defeat me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger. Now take up your weapon, and let's see where your courage can take you.
I understand, and I'm going to win.
The preparations for battle are complete. Let's begin.
There. See the summoner? If we don't take them down quickly, things could get rough.
Ready and able.
How mysterious.
I've got this. Emblem, engage! I love you all! This is it!
I feel young again.
I am your weapon. Lend me your strength! I still stand. Emblem engage! anything. Lend me your strength! You will get no sympathy from me. There is something I cannot afford to lose. Emblem engage! Do not stand in my way. I can take on anyone. You will get...
you taking notes?
Let's see what
That was a fierce battle.
Say the word. Emblem, engage!
Lend me your strength!
Target sighted. Attack! I think we can work very well together.
Do not stand in my way. Ha! There is something I cannot afford to lose. Ever onward! I can take on anyone.
Emblem, engage! That was a fierce battle.
Onward.
Grant me strength. By any means necessary. Be gone!
I am your weapon. I shall slay you!
Be it!
The victory is yours. That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this world.
I understand, and I'll do my best to strengthen the bonds I have, and forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace, it will be your kindness that you will lean on. With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous. And you're just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
Saphir, Knight of Brodia.
I'm Alfred, Crown Prince of Firene. Thanks for showing me what I still need to work on.
Train hard and try again. I was a mercenary, you know? I'm used to this sort of thing.
Brawling one-on-one is not for the weak of heart. You're a tough one, all right.
Train hard and try again. Let's have a fair contest.
This should be a fun workout. I really thought I had you.
Train hard and try again.
Linden, Scholar of Illusia, at your service.
I'm Celica. Are you my opponent? It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
I won, did I? Very interesting.
Do you have any new experiments planned for today?
No experiment, just my tried and true method for making pastries using magic. Sparring is a kind of experiment in itself.
I'm Celica. It's my pleasure.
Don't you feel foolish?
It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
I won, did I? Very interesting. Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it.
I'm Celica. Are you my opponent?
Let's see what happens.
It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
I won, did I? Very interesting. The world is in a sad state indeed, if it needs a retired old man like me to save it.
You've seen so much that you must have a good perspective on building a peaceful world.
I have seen a lot, it's true. Here's hoping I live long enough to see the world you speak of.
It's not necessarily for you. You cleared the path, and now it falls to them to walk it.
Handle that gently. Is that not a waste of time? Ah, fine work indeed. Is that not a waste of time? You are a strange one. Overdoing things a bit? You are a strange one. I appreciate your upkeep of the ring.
Could you clean that up? You're gonna polish there? Wire? It's fine. You're gonna polish there? Take a break. Wire? It's fine. Wire? It's fine. Take a break. You're gonna polish there? You're gonna polish there? That looks good. Wire? It's fine. Wire? It's fine. You're gonna polish there? Looks good. Thank you.
I'll be here.
Hey! Well then. Thanks for shopping. 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 Feel free to come again.
I'll be here. I'll be here.